Hey guys, Matt here with BuiltRight Industries. Today I'm going to show you how to install your BuiltRight Industries bedside rack system in your 23 and newer GMC Canyon or Chevy Colorado. First I'm going to show you what's in the kit, then I'll show you the tools that we're going to need, and then we'll get into it. Alright, so included in the kit is the panel, of course, and then we've got the 3 support brackets, 3 accessory space fillers, and a hardware kit. Alright, so in this video you're going to see us use the prototype hardware. For the production hardware, you're going to have larger Allen head bolts. For that, you're going to need a 3/16 inch Allen wrench here. In addition to that, you're going to want a 5/32 wrench for the smaller screws, and a pick tool. So the first thing we're going to do is prep our support brackets here. You may notice that these are 3D printed. We are filming this while we wait for production parts, so just bear with us there. But these are going to look exactly like your production parts. The first thing I'm going to do is take one of these bolts, set it through the center of the support bracket there. And then on the back side, I'm going to start one of these channel nuts. The direction doesn't matter. I'm not going to get it quite tight. I'm going to leave it just like that so that it's loose above the top of this, and it'll slip right through the hole in the truck bed. All right, so you can go ahead and repeat that for all 3 support brackets. All right, so the first thing we're going to do to prep the truck bed here is remove these 3 plugs on either side. So I'm using a pick tool here. I'm going to reach under the edge. There's a tab we're going to depress, and then it should pop right out. All right, so we will not be reusing these. I'm going to throw them in a Ziploc bag and keep them in my glove compartment. All right, so I've got one of our support brackets that we prepped here. The other thing to note here before I put this in, there is a slot in the side of the support bracket. That is for a wire pass-through. So if you have accessories that you want on your panel or in your bed, you can pass a wire through right here into the cavity there. But I'm not going to do that right now. We can always add them later. I've got this lined up, and it's going to fit right in here. And then if I spin this a little bit to get that channel nut to spin 90 degrees, now it's locked in. The bracket's going to keep it from spinning, and I can tighten this bolt. And then once I feel it gets snug right there, you can see my bracket's pretty tight. I can go ahead and just snug that up. Now that that's done, we'll repeat the process on the other 2. The back of these support brackets match the contour of the cavity here in the bed. So you're really, once you tighten it down, you're not going to feel a lot of movement except for side to side, and the slots in the panel are going to accommodate that. So we've got these 3 snug, we're ready for the panel. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is move our panel into place. You're going to see where these brackets line up with the top slot. So move it side to side so you can also see all 3 holes in the support brackets. And then I'm going to start the center screw here. So we're going to get this center bolt started so that we can let the panel hang and get the other 5 fasteners installed. Get all of these installed loosely, and then we'll straighten out the panel and get them tightened down. All right, so once you've got all these loosely started, you've got a little bit of side to side, put it where you want it, and then go ahead and tighten everything down. If you're not using a clamp here for a tonneau cover or a cap, we're going to install these space fillers. So these provide a nice finished look in a case where you aren't using a tonneau cover or a bed cap. All right, so just real quick as an example, we've got a bed rail clamp here from one of our other tonneau covers from a truck. As you can see, this is why we've got the cutout space here. Most tonneau covers and caps are going to allow you to move these clamps side to side. We've also accommodated for some of the popular bed rack options as well. So this is what that looks like if you're using a clamp. All right, so the last step is to install this bumper. We keep it separate here, so you've got a lot of options so that you can move the bumper around so that it's not interfering with your gear. I'm just going to slip it in right here. The purpose of that bumper is so if you got anything hanging on the bottom here, the panel is not able to swing in and contact your bedside. So you got this bumper, I put it right here. You can put it anywhere on this surface. All right, so with that, you've got the driver's side panel installed on your Canyon or Colorado. The passenger side is just exactly the same, except you've just got a cutout for the accessory plug there. Installation is going to follow the same procedure though. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, please leave them in the comments. Shoot us an email or give us a call. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.